Before I actually get started with this commentary, I'm gonna put some things into perspective for you that'll make sense, just in case y'all were not around on my channel when I talked about Jesse Lee Peterson surrounding some thing that he did, whether he mistakenly did it or he intentionally did it. But as you can see right here, this is my tweet right here, and this is a quoted tweet from Tariq Nasheed that he posted up on his Twitter account on December 27th, 2021. Tariq said, "I have told people for years that conservative pundit Jesse Lee Peterson is bug broken. Now his white buddies are turning on him and exposing Jesse's hankering for Bucci Cat." And I quoted tweeted him and said, "I remember last year, I think Jesse slipped up retweeting Academy porn on his page and people went in on him about it. Now this has come up. Jesse let the people really know what's going on." There was always talks about Jesse Lee Peterson and his sexuality, and many people thinking or believing that he was in the academy. But when he retweeted that stuff, I'll put it like that, on his page, then that's when the flags raised even higher, eyebrows raised even higher as well. But this video that I'm about to play for you, yeah, it's not looking too good for Jesse Lee Peterson, and ask me how I feel about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and play this video, and you can hear from this guy in this video what he had to say about Jesse Lee Peterson.
Major supporter financially of him for many years, and you were under the impression that he really was.
That was me. Yes.
He was really a righteous, free of sin man.
That's what he portrays himself.
But
righteous. He doesn't sin anymore. He's not. He's not angry. He's not fearful. But he's all those things.
Right.
He's a sexual deviant and has been for many, many years.
Because you tell the audience what you said about pornography.
I rented 3 months worth of pornography for him, all 6 channels. He wanted all 6 channels on DirecTV. You know, channels 595 to 600. He tried to turn me. He tried.
What did he do?
There's many times where he tried to.
Let's get away from the door, guys.
Provoke me into a homosexual sex. But I'm not one, so
right.
I didn't buy into it. And after a while, I was like, let's not do this huggy stuff like this, because I'm just not that way. But I didn't think.
What did he do?
Homosexual.
Did he do something
until
beyond?
I heard about him actually having sex with other men.
Yes.
And then I oh wow, that fits what happened to me.
Did he go do something beyond hugging with you?
Yeah. He would. There was one occasion where he reached his hand under my underwear, going toward my genitals, but he never touched them because I didn't react to it.
He was testing
right?
you.
I'm a heterosexual, so I didn't react to it.
Okay, so you just heard that audio right there involving this guy who apparently knows Jesse Lee Peterson pretty well. And he basically came out and was basically putting his stuff on blast and says that Jesse Lee Peterson, in so many words, is a sexual deviant. He portrays himself not to be. He portrays himself as this, I guess, Christian type person. But I want to go back a little bit because I want to read what's on that sign. Let me see if I can go. Okay. It says, Jesse Lee Peterson, conservative preacher living the lie. He is angry, fearful, and a sexual deviant. Jesse is ducking the Bible go-to guy. So basically, like I said, this guy, he sounds like he knows Jesse Lee Peterson well, and he's basically out here putting Jesse Lee Peterson on blast. And you know what? I've said before, and I'll continue to say it. The people who are going to get their comeuppance or their wake-up call are not going to come from black people. It's going to come from other white people who ask they have been kissing for so long. That's who they're going to get their wake-up call from. And as we can see with so many, I have yet to be wrong about that. Now, one thing he did, this guy mentioned when he was talking about DirecTV, he was mentioning channels. He said 596 to 600. Now, what I did was, while he was talking still in the video, I went and typed in my phone, what was 596? And according to what I found, 596, at least on channel 596, though that is a porn channel. And the name of that channel is called Bang You. and it says it's spelled BANGYU, and when they put U, it's almost like university. So that is a porn network. Now I couldn't find what the other ones were, like the 97, 98, 99, and 600. But I think there was another channel on here that was like 592 that was also a porn channel as well. So yeah, and then this guy says apparently Jesse tried to convert him, and he had him rent porn movies for him and all types of stuff. That's what Jesse Lee Peterson. And then when you hear this and you see what he retweeted on his page, like last year or whenever he did it, because I know some of y'all saw it because I did a video. But as a matter of fact, if I can find the video about that, I'm gonna link it to the comment section, and you can listen to the audio the commentary that I did about that, because I definitely talked about it. Like, that was, I guess you could say that was sort of a big thing because of the type of person Jesse Lee Peterson is. So he is a public figure in so many words. How he got there, I don't know. I mean, well, we kind of know, but it is what it is. And that pretty much, this right here pretty much backs up that tweet. Like I said, whether he meant to post that or not, it doesn't matter at this point. The fact of the matter is it ended up on his page, and this is coming from a guy who has nothing but contempt for black people. Like, every chance he gets, he throws black people under the bus. He throws dirt on black people's names, even if he doesn't know them. And now you have this that's come out about him. But I'm gonna pause this right quick because there's something else that I saw that somebody sent me about Jesse Lee Peterson that disturbed me even more, as if I could not be disturbed enough. Look at this shit here. This is a post that was sent to me by one of my followers. Shout out to You Permitted, You Promoted on Twitter, had sent this post to me in response to me retweeting that video. This is from his page. This is from his Instagram page back in 2014. As you can see right here, it says Jesse Lee Peterson, has the blue check right here, verified account. That is him. And look at what he's carrying. He says, Jesse Lee Peterson, gift from my friends at WTSB, a cotton picking sack. Love it. Hashtag priceless. Hashtag my roots. Hashtag unchained. Hashtag free at last. Hashtag proud of my heritage. He could have found any other way to be proud of his heritage other than this. But this is what he decided to do. Let's not forget, this is the same guy that tried to establish a real White History Month. At least when I was doing the White History Month series of videos on my channel, I wasn't doing that to be serious. I was doing that as a joke. Like, we knew that they wasn't going to establish no White History Month. I mean, this was actually in a response to PC saying that they feel like there should be a White History Month because there's a Black History Month. Even though a lot of other cultures have their own month as well, but because Black History Month is more popular and is more known, they felt like they needed one, even though whiteness is pretty much celebrated in the mainstream every single day. For sometimes nothing, sometimes some things. But this guy actually tried to establish an actual White History Month and put it in the month of July. I would not be surprised if he was upset when they decided to make Juneteenth a federal holiday. I wouldn't be surprised. This guy is one of the several Uncle Ruckuses in the world. One of the worst ones too. And he prides himself on it. He's a throwback Sambo. But I just wanted to come on here and talk about that because I felt like y'all needed to know, just in case you weren't aware. I wonder if that video has gotten back to Jesse, and if it has, what is he going to do about that? What does he have to say about that? What does his supporters have to say about that as well? Almost the same way that this video came out about Jesse is the same way that they got what's his face, the one that looks like the toad, the one that I talked about, the one who ran for governor. See, the thing is, all of them start to look alike and act alike that I forget their names, to the point where I'm starting to label them as Sambo 1 and Sambo 2 and so on and so forth. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Larry Elder. I had to actually pause this and actually look up his name because I forgot it. I legit did. Larry Elder because he pretty much got exposed on camera in various articles, you know, from the X and everything, saying that he was abusive and controlling and all things like that. And again, the person who exposed him was a white person. This time it was a woman. So I keep telling you, these Sambos and these bootlicks and these shucking drivers, they're going to meet their wake-up call at the hands of the people who ask they kiss 24/7. That's why it's like, why bother even doing it? Why? It's a waste of time. But they don't get it. And that's fine. That's okay. They'll get it eventually. Because, you know, Stacey Dash, she had to find out the hard way. And I mean one of the hardest ways. This is how you know when a person gets their moment. When they have to try to beg to come back over to the black community after they sit and talk so much shit about the black community for so long, and we pretty much turned our back on them, that's when you know the moment has been received. When they have to resort to doing that or see us as their last resort, it's over for them. It's over for Stacey, and hopefully it'll be over for this guy, Larry Elder, Candace Owens, Brandon Tatum, and so on and so forth. The list is too long. Like I said, they will meet their end at the hands of those who ask they love to kiss. I stand firmly on that.